What's up, everyone? Happy Mental Monday. It's Tuesday. I forgot yesterday. I'm sorry. I'm doing a wrestling camp. I'm hoping the internet is good enough here to hold up for the whole Mental Monday. I know a couple weeks ago I had some issues, but I'm going to give it to you anyways. Thank you, as always. Wrestling Mindset, you guys are fantastic. You guys are the best in the business. Knocking out of the park. And so, obviously, we have Fargo this week. One of the biggest, one of the most prestigious, arguably the best. I think if I'm making a list right now, my high school, you guys can give me your own list if you want to do in the comments. My high school list goes Super 32, UWW Cadets, Fargo number 3. Obviously, it's off-season, not in-season tournaments. I'm not an expert on the in-season tournaments because Wisconsin doesn't get to travel. And UWWs, I do not count as a high school level tournament because you get a lot of college-age kids in there. So, obviously, high school age tournaments, I'm going Super 32, UWW Cadets, then Fargo. What's up, Jason? How you doing? But as far as prestige is going, Fargo is like mythical. It's legendary. It's, so U.S. Air Wrestling signed a 25-year contract with Fargo for the A6 Junior Cadet and Junior Nationals, and so it's been there for 24 years. So really, it's really just known as Fargo, and that's it. What's up, Baudelio? And so I will tell you my first experience in Fargo when I was a freshman. That was my first go. So I was a younger kid from my grade, so I didn't get to go to Fargo to my freshman year. And I will tell you 100%, I fell into the trap, fell into a bad trap. And that is, and this is kind of, it's almost inspired my competition since then. Really, Fargo my freshman year was a gigantic turning point in the way I thought about wrestling. So Fargo, my freshman year, I had a pretty good high school season. I was starting to get better. I really started dedicating a lot of time to wrestling in my life. And I went up there and I got my ass kicked. I went 0-2. I got tech fault both matches. So I always tell my kid, you can't do any worse than I did the first time. I got beat 10-0, 10-0. You can't do any worse than that. It's literally not even possible to do worse than I did at Fargo my freshman year. And, I don't think I was actually that bad. So, meaning, I did pretty much as bad as you could do. You got to get tech fault 10-0, 10-0. And I don't think I was that bad. But one of the traps I got caught up into, which is a trap everyone gets caught up in, you walk into Fargo. It's this thing you've been hearing about for years. If you any older wrestlers in your club, you've been hearing about Fargo for years because it's what everyone aspires to be. I mean, now I say that Super 32 and UWW Cadets are a bigger deal than Fargo, but we go 5 years back, we go 10 years back. Fargo is like the big deal of all big deals. Every single college coach is there. If you want to get a college scholarship, you go to Fargo. And I personally earned my college scholarship at Fargo, so I can attest to that. If you wanted 10, 15 years ago, if you wanted to earn a college scholarship, you went to Fargo and got it. You can still do it there, but now there's a few other places for it to be done. So anyway, so you've been hearing about this from all the older wrestlers. You go into Fargo, you get there, boom, there's 24 mats. Now, again, when I'm there, 2000, what year is this? No, 99. Oh, God, I'm old. Oh, 99. There's no other tournaments with 24 mats. Now there's a couple, right? You got Super 32's got a boatload of mats. Some of the ones, USA Folk Style's got a boatload of mats. There's some other tournaments with just tons of mats. Okay, back in the day, Fargo's the only one. Fargo's the one that's got 24 mats. You walk in there like, oh my gosh, there's 24 mats. And then you go over to the wall, and there's these brackets. So remember, you guys, at this time, this freaking Mental Monday is making me feel kind of anxious. So at this time, there's no track wrestling. I mean, hell, the internet's barely being used in 1999. So you go to the wall, and there's these brackets that are like freaking up to the top of the wall, boom, down to the bottom of the wall. Okay, I mean, literally, if you guys are my age, you remember this. And so these brackets are freaking like 8 feet long. And so you go to the bracket, and you're like looking at all these people that you could wrestle. And again, we go back. I'm feeling anxious. There was no flow wrestling in 1999. You didn't get to watch film on anybody. You just maybe heard rumors about, oh, this kid's really good, or this kid's really good. Maybe you saw a couple results in a magazine, but there was, you couldn't find. There was literally no videos didn't exist at this point, people, right? And so you maybe just heard rumors. Oh, this guy's good. This guy's good. Oh, this guy's got a great double. Like whatever. Heard a few rumors. So you look in this bracket. Oh my God, I heard that guy's good. 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 So you say, oh my God, well, if I win this match, I can wrestle that kid. If I win this match, I can wrestle that kid. If I make it to the fourth round, I'll wrestle this guy. You think about all these different possibilities that can happen in the brackets. Okay? And so what I'm doing this whole time, so I'm pretty much walking you guys through my Fargo in 1999, where I went 0-2, 10-0, 10-0. What I'm doing this whole time, And I talk about this so consistently on Mental Monday. If you guys haven't heard this message, you haven't listened to me, because I talk about this all the time. I'm worrying about a whole bunch of crap that doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Okay? Who am I going to wrestle next round? Doesn't matter. The fact there's 24 mats doesn't matter. The fact that Fargo is the most prestigious tournament that anyone will ever wrestle in that year for a high school kid doesn't matter. The fact that every freaking college coach in the country is sitting up in the stands because they can't watch full wrestling, they can't find video anywhere else, so literally there's no other national tournaments. They have to come to Fargo to watch anyone that they want to see. It's the only place they can go. So every college coach in the stands. I'm thinking about all these things that don't matter. And this is really, again, I wasn't great. In 1999, my freshman year, I wasn't great. I don't think I was as bad as I performed. And I can tell you one of the reasons I performed so poorly is because I was obsessed about all this shit that didn't matter. All those things I told you about, I'm obsessed about every one of those. And it didn't matter. And so I got myself stuck on all these things that didn't matter. And terrible performance. So don't make the same mistake I did. And